Hey guys, this is day one of my documentary. If you do not know who I am, or if trying to get an understanding of this journey, I have an introductory video out there. You might want to go check that out first. This is day one, and this is just me. It's around almost 11 o'clock at night. laying in my bed. Um, just thinking about life as usual. Back to work Monday. Um, I have issues with sleeping. I feel like since I've been home, I've been trying to get acclimated to the free world. A lot. I'm in a place where today, it's been almost 5 years later since I've been home. I have, for the first 3 years of me being home, I basically educated myself. I went to school. I took up a million classes. Um, I took some certified classes also. I just buried myself in school and part-time work, trying to basically just really do the right thing. And I spent probably almost 4 years doing that. School, two jobs, never really taking the time to just look up and look around and take a breather and things like that. Um, of course, I went to school for medical assistance at one point in time in my life. I went to school, took out the loan. I couldn't even get a job because of my background, which is fine. When you're incarcerated for a substantial amount of time, they definitely prepare you for what's to come. I was always told before I came out here that I was gonna be faced with a lot of rejection. Society was gonna judge. People aren't gonna believe in you, etc. So I had already mentally gotten myself prepared for those moments. So, I wasn't really too disappointed when I went to school and did that for myself and I was told no. And then I went into another education, um, another class. I wanted to go into substance abuse because I came out here and I noticed that the youth were so strung out. Like, people don't understand when you just come home and then you see something. And I mean, I know that I was gone a long time, but when I left, like, the youth were not this strung out. The youth were not the cause of so many things. And, like, the world has just changed tremendously. But what I do know is that when I see the youth today, I see me. Um, and because of what I've been witnessing, it just made me want to jump in and help. So I deal with substance abuse and mental health patients in the youth. And I do this because I remember when I was out there and that there was nobody there for me. Um, I didn't have people to point me in the right direction. I didn't have people help me through my process. And I just know that I don't know. It just felt in my heart to do this. So I am a counselor. I do have drug abuse and mental health. I do it for mainly for the youth, but I do it for everyone. But my soul is just so attached to the babies. Um, they really have caught something in me, and so that's what I do. And I'm not saying I don't have no issues myself, because yes, I do. I have issues myself. I suffer from PTSD. I suffer from that because of some past trauma and, spending a substantial amount of incarceration, years. So, seeing things, being involved in things, and having to deal with things, trying to cope with things in my life. And we'll get into that. And I don't have any problems sharing these things with people and with my audience. So it's not going to be that process, but we'll definitely get into that. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of enlightenment on me. So I am up late tonight because I have a lot of times I have a hard time sleeping. Um, because I am a worry warrior and um, I think a lot. I'm an overthinker, and I'm dealing with forgiveness, and I'm dealing with the struggle to fit in and know my place in the world. So it makes me have high anxiety. It makes me have mood swings all over the place. I don't know. It's just been a struggle. So I do myself, I have a therapist, I stay on top of my mental health, self care, and things like that because of a lot of things that I've been through. And this is another reason why I wanted to start this documentary, because I want people to follow me in my journey. I want people to know they're not the only ones. I want people to know that um, even though the road isn't easy, it, it definitely, the more effort, the more strength, the more faith, and the more hope you have, anything is possible. So that's where I'm at with that. Um, you know, it's not easy out here in the world. We're faced with so much. We're trying to fit in. We're trying to conform. We're trying to be like. We're trying to be a part of it. But nobody is trying to be unique. Nobody is trying to be who they are. And that's rough. It's rough. When you can't accept who you are and be who you are and be unique and just stand alone or stand far left and just be you. Being home, I have seen people, it's just like everybody does the same thing. Everybody has the same look. Everybody wants the same thing, material things. People are just living for the moment. People are just um, being free spirited. Like, it's just, life is life out here. Um, Me myself, I spent a time a lot away. I didn't have a lot of things. I didn't get to experience the childhood. I didn't get to experience the adolescent. I didn't get to spend adulthood out here. I'm just learning in the last 4 to 5 years how to be my own individual person. Um, it's pretty hard. Sometimes I think a lot. I think a lot. My mind is all over the place. I be trying to understand the world, but at the same time, I have days when I feel like when I be trying to understand the world, I lose myself in the process. And it does, and I do that because I care and I love so much. And what I see out here today is so disappointing with our babies, with the youth, with our own people, our own kind. And it kind of adds to my anxiety, especially when you have a kid. Like, I have one son. That's all I have. It's one son. And yeah, I'm just trying to hold on to that, because I see what's going on out here. It's difficult when it's the young black generation that's out here lost and in the midst of shit. So that gives me anxiety really bad because this is my kid. I'm worried about every time he goes to work, every time he says I'm going out. I just get so worried because it can happen to the best of us out here. Anything is possible. So I just stay strong and found grounded in meditation and prayer and positive affirmation. And surrounding myself with positive people, people that want to go somewhere in life, people that are strong minded, people who are non judgmental. That's the type of people I surround myself with. Um, but other than that, I've accomplished so many things. I have went to school, came home, educated myself, graduated. I've had 2 houses and I've had 2 vehicles. I'm working on my third, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm working on my third place and my third vehicle. Um, I have done great since I've been out here. Besides the obvious obstacles, I made sure that I made it because so many people counted me out, you know? Um, so many people counted me out, didn't believe in me. And it's crazy when you beat the odds. People don't like that. You know, you gotta watch out for little sentences like, you got something going on, how's the little job doing? Oh yeah, I heard you went to a little college. What little college you went to? You went to a city college. Yeah, I went to a city college. No matter what I went, did you go? That's how I feel. People are never fucking happy for you. That shit pisses me off about out here. The people are always out for self. I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, I have stayed out the way. I have tried to create new beginnings for myself. I have a bucket list. I do things. I remember the first time I took last year, I was saying I'm gonna go and get on a plane and go to Miami. I've never been to a beach, never been on a plane. And I decided that that's what I was gonna do for my birthday last year because I wasn't gonna wait on nobody. And I'm 41 or 42 at the moment, I don't know. But I have just realized that I was gonna do some things. I wasn't gonna wait on anybody. So I did that. That was a great experience. So I have a bucket list also. Things I want to do. I want to travel. Things I want to see. Things I want to be a part of. I want to have a business. I'm working on that right now. I'm just looking for some financial assistance. So I'm hoping that somebody will believe in me. Yeah. Um, and that's really just the beginning. Um, the road hasn't been easy yet. It hasn't been easy. It's not getting any easier. But I'm strong, and I fight my way through all of it. Um, I still get faced with stuff. I just got a new job. With my credentials and education and stuff. The new job that I got, you know how many no's I still got told before I got this new job because of everything that's been going on. But it's okay. I made it. But it's about faith and it's about you standing strong and maintaining and being able to accept what the world has for you. Like I said in the beginning, I was already prepared for the no's and the rejection. So I think that's what made my process a little bit easier. I was looking for you to say no so I could move on and be strong and do what I do. Um, but yeah, that's just a little bit. That's just my thoughts for today. Um, and I am a woman who just am trying to make it to the top. Um, and my top and your top is probably two totally different things. My top is just being successful, doing things that I like, being responsible, and maintaining. That's my successful. That's my definition. Everybody else's successful means having $1 million in the bank, being safe and secure financially. Some women having all the pocketbooks and all the shoes and vehicles and all that. Like, I'm not like that. That's not what I do. But I do know that, I just want to be comfortable and happy. So that's the goal. And I'm going to take you through that journey also. One day we're going to be at work together also. So, and you're going to see what I do. And I'm going to introduce you to some of my clients. We're going to do all that. We're going to have fun. You're going to see the life of Tony. And the moral of this video is to show you how you can overcome and that you can overcome. And I'm going to be raw and upfront. I'm going to be very honest. And yes, you like it or you don't like it, but just know this journey wasn't easy, but I came out on top. So this is just day one. So hope to see you on my next video. Click like and share this video. Um, I know I'm not the most exciting known person, but I just know that there's others out here like me. So yeah, if you just want to hear my story, or you got any questions, you want to get to know more about me, or if you like it, just hit like. Have it shared if you don't want to, but just give me thumbs up if you like what you hear. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a good night.